Hi, my name is Ashlyn Dik, and I'm in the Global Business and Logistics strand of Northland Caps. I'm interning with BarkleyOKRP, which is a private independent advertising agency with a significant presence. When originally founded in 1964 as Barkley, the company was based in Kansas City, Missouri. In 2024, Barkley combined with OKRP. With two of the fastest growing agencies in the U.S. working together, one of the largest independent agencies in the country was created. Before merging, Barkley was known for its work with clients such as Sonic Drive-In, Planet Fitness, and Dairy Queen. As the agency grew and became Barkley OKRP, their clientele grew as well, now spanning various sectors including major brands such as Metro by T-Mobile, Burger King, Planet Fitness, Motel 6, Premier Protein, and AMC, along with others. Barkley OKRP's purpose is to serve as a full-service independent agency. The organization offers a wide range of programs and services, leveraging its expertise in creative strategy, research, and consulting. Barkley OKRP takes an integrated, whole-brand approach to serving its clients. Barkley OKRP claims their mission is to find the center of gravity for the companies they work with. In doing this, they push to find a red thread or main message that will attract consumers and keep their interest for life. Barkley OKRP then uses this red thread throughout all aspects of their marketing plan and execution. This philosophy drives the company's strategy and operations, aiming to provide clients with a combination of creative power and strategic depth that can compete on a national stage. The company's headquarters is located on 1740 Main Street, Kansas City. This significantly enhances their operational capabilities and reach. Because they are in the middle of the city, Barkley OKRP's location exposes the company to possible clients and also allows current clients to have easy access. The company organization at Barkley OKRP. Barkley is structured around the core functions of intelligence, strategy, and communication planning, each playing a vital role in delivering comprehensive brand solutions. The organizational chart reveals a hierarchy of leadership and specialized teams working together to achieve the company's objectives. Along with their core initiatives, they also have many other branches such as HR, client services, social media, and PR, all working to create the best marketing experience. Including all offices in the United States, Barkley OKRP has over 800 employed individuals functioning as a team to produce the most effective results possible for their clients. At the top of the Kansas City office is Chris Coretti, the Chief of Strategy. His job is to lead the organization, with Tracy Gueron serving as his executive assistant. I mainly work with the intelligence team, which consists of 10 members. The executive vice president and director of strategy intelligence is Chad Nicholson, who leads the intelligence department, setting the strategic direction for gathering and analyzing data to inform brand strategies. Below him are the senior vice presidents, including Joe and Nick B., with the role of supporting the executive vice president and leading the department, overseeing strategic intelligence initiatives, and ensuring alignment with company goals. Next are Nick C. and Denise, the senior strategic intelligence analysts, working to conduct in-depth analysis of market trends, consumer behavior, and competitive landscapes to provide actionable insights. Alana directs Summer, Brendan, and Eliza the strategic analysis to help assist the senior analysis in researching and analyzing data, contributing to the development of strategic recommendations. Barkley OKRP Personnel Policies. The hiring process at Barkley OKRP uses an iterative review process. The overall goal of this process is to help them quickly identify successes and build upon individual strengths. The company places a strong emphasis on equal opportunity and prohibits unlawful harassment. Barkley OKRP's policies ensure that employment decisions are based on merit and qualifications, regardless of protected characteristics such as race, color, religion, sex, sexual orientation, national origin, age, marital status, military status, veteran status, disability, or genetic information. New employees will complete their 30, 60, 90-day evaluations within ADP, which will include a combination of employee surveys from fixed questions for all new employees at 30 and 60 days of employment, as well as compiled 360 feedback for all 90-day check-ins. Satisfactory completion of the introductory period does not guarantee continued employment with Barkley OKRP for any term. Barkley OKRP operates under an at-will employment model, meaning both the employee and the company have the right to terminate the employment relationship at any time, with or without cause or notice if needed. They also have the progressive discipline process if needed. with level 1 being a verbal warning and coaching or counseling. Level 2 is a written warning. Level 3 is suspension and a final written warning, with level 4 being the termination of the employment. After that, they document why the employee was terminated and what happened. In terms of employee conduct, the handbook highlights the importance of business ethics and avoiding conflicts of interest. Any employee subjected to or witnessed unlawful behavior should immediately report the matter to Human Resources or the employee's immediate supervisor. They, in turn, will see that the matter is promptly investigated. This may include, but is not necessarily limited to, interviewing the complaining employee, the alleged harasser, supervisors, and other personnel as necessary. Confidentiality will be maintained to the extent it is with OKRP's obligation to conduct a full and effective investigation. If the complaint is substantiated, appropriate corrective action will be taken. This may include discharge or other discipline of the guilty employee. OKRP is committed to vigorously enforcing its policy against unlawful discrimination and harassment at all levels of the organization. All employees must conduct themselves in a way that ensures they do not engage in acts of unlawful discrimination or harassment. Conduct which disregards or violates this policy will not be tolerated. Guilty parties will be subject to appropriate disciplinary action up to and including discharge. Lastly, all employees must complete the required harassment training assigned by Human Resources. OKRP offers a range of employee benefits and programs designed to support employees' well-being and professional development. These benefits include medical, vision, and dental insurance, as well as various time-off options such as vacation, sick leave, and parental leave. OKRP also provides a 12-day period for paid time off, a parental leave program, an adoption assistance program, and an optional ease-back period. Benefits for retirement include a 401k. There will be 3 promotion cycles during the year: April, August, and December, and the merit cycle will begin at the beginning of December. SVP Plus population is evaluated for merit every 18 months. The ratings and increase include: if they do not meet expectations, 0%; if they are approaching expectations, 0%; if they meet expectations, 2 to 4%; if they exceed expectations, 4 to 6%; and if they significantly exceed expectations, then it is 6 to 8%. A day in my life at OKRP. First, I have to walk in, which includes a parking garage and an elevator. The elevator is super slow, if you didn't know. And then this is me walking in. And then I start going up the huge amount of stairs that takes my breath away every morning. And then we are to the 2nd floor, which has the desk to entry, and he has a speaker and he's always playing music. And then I have to go up all the rest of these stairs. And then we get to the 3rd floor, which is where my little desk is. And then here is a table with a bunch of random decoration on it. And then here's my desk. This is a candy bowl that I take from almost every day. And then if I'm still hungry, they have a printer room where they have a bunch of snacks that you can buy. Then I get to work on my project for strategy. I can't share many of the details, but right now I'm working on a survey to gather more intelligence for my project. Hi, this is Summer. She helps with me through my internship. She is an intelligence for OKRP, and I'm gonna have her do a little interview today. So what is an essential professional skill needed at this internship?
Yeah, so there are a lot of skills that can be really helpful for an internship, like time management and willingness to learn. But for this one in particular, I think being able to go one step further and really understanding the client's needs and being able to predict what your audience is going to say about whatever work you put in front of them is really helpful, especially because we're an agency and we work for the clients, right? So being able to have some additional perspective taking can really help you get far.
Yeah. And then what have you done to master this skill?
Yeah, so whenever I take on a project, I first try to learn as much about the client as I can, which is part of the fun of working at an agency because I get to learn so much about all these different companies like nonprofits, food brands, banks. Yeah, so just being able to learn about them, where they're coming from, what their challenges really helps with that. And then being able to also look at the work that I'm putting in front of them from like an outside observer perspective, just so that I can see if there are any gaps in there and what questions the audience might have after seeing this.
Mm-hmm. And then what advice can you give me to master this skill?
Yeah, I think you're already well on your way to doing this. You're already way ahead of me when I was your age. But yeah, so just empathic listening, so being able to really hear what the other person is saying, and being able to see things from their perspective is really helpful. And then, like I was saying earlier, also having a bit of a distance from your work and looking at it from the outside observer's view can really help fill in some gaps. So I think those are some of the ways that you could work on it further.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Reflection of my internship at OKRP. During my internship at OKRP, I undertook a range of dynamic responsibilities that included participating in both department-wide and one-on-one meetings, conducting in-depth research, designing creative solutions, and developing strategic approaches to refine my brand research project. I selected a specific brand to analyze and crafted a comprehensive creative strategy plan tailored to its needs. Driven by self-discipline, I utilized every available moment outside of meetings and agency learning sessions to advance this project, immersing myself in multi-faced aspects of agency operations and honing my skills across diverse domains. While at OKRP, I cultivated a diverse array of professional skills that significantly enhanced my capabilities. Notable areas of growth included communication, time management, and critical thinking. Initially, navigating professional interactions with adults posed a challenge, but over time I honed my ability to communicate effectively in such settings. I also developed proficiency in collaborating with large teams and learned the importance of seeking clarification when faced with uncertainty. Furthermore, I gained valuable problem-solving skills, enabling me to tackle tasks that were initially unfamiliar or complex. Managing my time efficiently became essential as I balanced project responsibilities and prioritized tasks strategically. In addition to these interpersonal and analytical abilities, I acquired technical expertise in using Google Forms and spreadsheets, as well as designing unbiased surveys. The most valuable aspects of my internship included participating in meetings and receiving constructive criticism on my projects. Attending meetings provided me with invaluable insights into professional communication and collaboration, particularly in the context of executing significant projects. Observing how ideas were presented to clients and substantiated as viable solutions enhanced my understanding of effective presentation strategies and client engagement. Receiving constructive criticism was equally impactful as it allowed me to identify areas for improvement and develop the skills necessary to refine my work. While managing calendars and emails was not the most enjoyable aspect of the internship, it remained an essential responsibility that contributed to the overall efficiency of my role. I would highly recommend this internship to any future associate who demonstrates strong self-discipline, creative problem-solving abilities, and a capacity for innovative thinking. This opportunity offers immense value, providing a multi-faced educational experience that fosters both personal and professional growth. Throughout the internship, I gained invaluable insights and skills that have significantly enhanced my understanding of various concepts and practices. However, it is essential for prospective interns to possess excellent time management skills. The dynamic nature of the role requires careful prioritization and organization, as falling behind on responsibilities could hinder one's ability to fully benefit from the experience. For those who are prepared to embrace these challenges, this internship serves as an exceptional platform for development and success.